Next up, we have the TVS Apache RTR Girls Championship. Yes, that is correct. Women. It's an entirely women grid standing behind me. And in pole today is Lani Zena. After an interesting last round, she's back here on P1. Very strong. I would call the Valkyrie of the grid today. Well, Lani, what's the plan? You had an interesting last round. So what's your agenda for this race?
I'm quite calm this round and I'm quite confident to win the race.
Well, if you see her on the screen, please say Hakuna Matata. It makes her very happy. Share the spirit. Well, we wish Lani all the best in P1 number 2. Stay tuned. In P2, bike number 8, Niveda Jessica. Niveda, what's the plan? You've got Lani in front, you're squeezed in between.
Yeah, I had a good preparation before the race and good qualified too. Hoping for a good result. I'm leading the championship. This is an important race for me. I have to gain some more points.
We'll be rooting for you. That's bike number 8. Stay tuned. Give her a thumbs up as you see her pass by on the screen. Lakya, all set? Closing the front row, number 6, Lakya. What's the plan, Lakya? You're on the perfect racing line. You're on the inner line. If you get a good start, you might just be ahead of both of them.
I wanted to finish in first only. That's all. That's just my planning.
Feeling good?
Yeah, good.
Well, we wish you all the best. Cheers to that. That's Lakya. This is the Apache RTR Girls category. Stay tuned. I'm going to catch you from the box.
TVS Premium models. Or else just a TVS Premium business.
Before the race start, we have Mr. H.K. Pradeep from TVS Racing. He is the deputy manager for the TVS Premium business. Mr. Pradeep, the idea of the Women's Championship is to build in women empowerment. So, a few words on this championship.
As a TVS, we believing in improving the sports. I thought the women's is the next big leap which is happening in India, and we want to support them. And we also believe that checkered flag doesn't differentiate between genders. And as you've seen that race by race, they improved their lap time, and the last race was fantastic fight with the top 2 riders. The finish was fantastic. I mean, I guess I've seen the last race. So look forward for this race and wish them all the best. Thank you.
Well, that was Mr. Pradeep. Join us back in the box. I'll see you all there. Don't go anywhere.
மாட்டி விட்டு போயிட்டானடா. டேய் 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 என்னடா இது மாட்டி.
It's off. The ladies are off. Lani getting an incredible start off the front here. Hakuna Matata it is. She's got, we call her the spirit warrior. All right, folks, sorry, I'm panting a little bit. I had to rush back from the start line into the box. So while I gasp for a little bit of breath, stick your eyes to the live timing and to the screen. To all those who've just checked in, this is the MRF MMSE FMSE Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship. The points is in P2 at the moment, followed by number 6, Lakia Lee in P3. There was a bit of fight coming on between Nivetha and Lakia, but looks like Nivetha has secured herself. She's got a long way to cover up if she's got any chance to catch up with Lani at the moment. Lani has stretched an enormous lead over her competition at the moment. We're seeing a lot of action coming in for P2, P3. At the moment, Lakia has taken the lead over her competition, Nivetha, last time around, and she is in P2 in contention for that podium fight. Nivetha, at the moment, as far as timing show is somewhere else, we've got to stick our eyes to the screen to make sure that we don't miss out on any of the action. If you're catching us live on our Facebook feed, do drop us some comments and feedback and show us some love for these racing women. They're the Valkyrie of our sport. The warriors indeed. A long fight happening between bike number 5 and bike number 7. That's Jagruti and Harita Murli at the moment. Beautiful line coming from Harita with Jagruti right behind her. Putting a lot of pressure, taking a little more of an outside line. She might be able to catch a faster exit with that line. Well, indeed, she is catching on to the slipstream somehow. Can she stick around? A beautiful race so far. Lani has stretched her lead by a fair margin. She's on pursuit. She's on the hunt. As we come halfway through this race, there, as you can see in the horizon, excuse me, we do see Lani there stretching her lead. A good fight happening there. Looks like she did back off. From the looks of it, that was Jagruti backing off at the moment. Bike number 4 and bike number 3 having a strong fight there. That's Sayali Power and Arpita Bhatt having a go at each other. There you see Lani entering the straight. She's crossed the halfway mark of this race. She's got to keep it together. The tires must hold off. Has to watch the tire wear. It is gotten quite hot. This is by far the hottest part of the day. Adjusting her foot on the gear side, dropping in some gears there to get a better drive out of turn 1. And with that, she's clocked the fastest with a 2:14.864. Right now, a strong fight going on for P2 between Lakia and championship leader at the moment, Nivetha Jessica. Can Nivetha make a break into the defense of Lakia? Lakia herself was looking very happy and very confident today. Looks like it might be a day. She's having a quick look at the back. Might cost her a little bit of gap between the two. Number 6 and number 8 tucking down, trying to be as aero as possible. Well, at the moment, Nivetha getting onto the outside, getting a better drive out on the straight. Lakia having a very good line. She's trying to keep it steady on the outside, attacking at the moment, giving Nivetha a lot of pressure at turn 5, moving into turn 6. Can she hold on to the rear of Nivetha at the moment? Quite difficult, but she's got a very good drive at the moment. And in terms of timing, they're quite similar at the moment. Well, Nivetha just clocked in a fastest with a 2:15.651, while Lakia is at a 2:18.475 last time around. Nivetha trying to squeeze out every ounce of juice out of that Apache RTR 200. Trying her best to get ahead of her competition. Strong contender, Lakia. Lakia Ali is from Chennai. There's a good fight going on between. Very good move from the outside. Lakia slamming the door shut at turn 11, heading into the bridge. Niveta giving a quick response back to Lakia, saying, I'm here, I need my championship points. Well, she's in the lead of the championship with 68 points. Trailing behind is Lani with 49 points. A very, very good drive coming onto the straight. 2 laps to go. Number 8 or number 6? Who's it going to be? Drop your comments and let me know what your predictions are for this race. This is the Apache RTR 200 Girls Championship fight. Round 4 of the MRF MMSE FMSEI Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2019. All the bikes here are on the MRF racing tires. Some are on slicks, some are on race road tires. Well, these are the Apache RTR race spec motorcycles. As you can see, they're quite loud and they're quite fast. Best lap yet again by Lani with a 2:14.864. An average speed of 99.2 kilometers per hour. The amateur boys were just about 3 kilometers more, 102. Well, the girls have stepped up the competition. Boys, better watch out. It's no more a boys-only sport. So, ladies, if you're listening on to this and if you're watching this race, you too can come join us. You know the manufacturers to go to. You know the organizers. Give us a shout out and we'll help you out. Get into the motorcycle racing fraternity. Show some love for these young girls turning into women today. They've been racing fabulously through the entire season. They've already done 3 rounds. 4th round, race 4 for them. At the moment, Niveta just squeezing out a little more juice out of that Apache and getting a cleaner line and drive from her motorcycle. Keeping it as neat and tight as possible. But Lakia Lee is not going to let this go. They're heading into the last lap as they enter the bridge with Lani already at the exit, the entry of turn 1, while Niveta and Lakia are entering the straight right now. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen, of this girls' race. Will it be Niveta or will it be Lakia? In P4, we have Harita Murli. In P5, Jagruti Kiran. In P6 is Sayali Power. In P7 is Arpita Bhatt. In P8 is Shifa. And in P9 is Rushita. There you go, number 2, Lani, a lonesome ride, but she's in front, putting the hammer down. Yet again, another fastest with the 2:14.604. It doesn't matter if anybody is in front, she just needs to keep doing it better. Well, Hakuna Matata to you, Lani. Keep it steady. Will you be able to take the checkered flag, take that trophy back home to Puducherry? In the meantime, Niveta and Lakia are still going at it. Strong fight between the two. They're on very similar timings. 2:17.490 for Niveta and a 2:17.623 for Lakia. 200, less than 200th of a second difference between the two. It could be anybody's race. Well, at the moment, it is Lani who's way ahead. Niveta has squeezed out a lot of juice from that Apache. She has headed straight out in the front at P2. She needs those points. She is leading in the championship. Every point matters. They've got one more round to close the championship title fight. Lani holding a very, very smooth ride out onto the bridge. Coming into the final turn, turn 12. As we see the grid boxes slowly. There you go. She's entering the straight. The checkered flag waiting for her. From Puducherry, Lani Zena takes victory for round 4 of the TVS One Make Championship in the girls category. In the meantime, Lakia has definitely made a lot of cover. She's holding on to this run. Will it be a photo finish fight? We've got to wait till the checkered flag. Number 8, Niveta taking second. while Lakya holding the third. It's a qualifying to finish, photo finish. Same positions as 1, 2, 3 from qualifying to race finish. Alonsim Harita Murli in P4. Jagruti Kiran, number 7 in P5. Number 3, Arpita Bhatt in P6. Number 4, Sayali Pawar in P7. A big round of applause. Take a bow. Hakuna Matata to Lani. She's taken victory of this race. Niveta in second. Kudos to Lakya holding the fourth. She did give a good fight to our championship leader. Looks like Niveta will be holding the fourth down for as they head off into the final round of the championship later on this month. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to catch up with our race winners at the checkered post. You know the drill. Let's hear from them what they have to talk about their race. We have the race winners from the TVS One Make Championship, the Girls Championship. Round 4 for them. Lakia, you finished in P3. It was a tough fight. You gave a strong contention for our championship leader. Tell me more about your race.
Actually, I took a good start and I did my best. And finally came third because of did some mistake in some corners. So, and it's okay.
But there's a lot of improvement from the first round to third. That I think that's the most important thing. We'll wish you all the best. Next round, last round, we will give a big fight.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Well, that was Lakia. A big round of applause. She came in P3, ladies and gentlemen. In P2, Niveta, how was the race for you? She gave a tough fight. I mean, you were at the back. You managed to pull through and somehow she still kept the pressure on.
Yes, I had a very bad start, and in the very first lap, I did so many mistakes. I went out of the track, so I couldn't catch the Lani. So I had a good fight with Ilakia and gained some more points for my championship. And thanks to TVS Racing and TVS Ties for the opportunity.
Well, fabulous racing. We'll see you in the last and final round. You still holding the championship lead. Yes. So, well, that is Niveta, Jessica. Now to our race winner. A big round of applause. Where's the fan base and all? Even the boys don't have this, yeah? Absolutely no competition, Lani? So, start to finish, good race. You had a good start. You bought new suit also. Yes. Well, congratulations on the new suit. How was the race for you?
I had an okay start and I was in the lead, so I'm happy to finish with a good lead.
You still got a little more points to work out for the championship fight.
The next race is also mine.
All right, that's a lot of confidence coming in from Lani. Well, kudos to you winners. We'll see you all in the next round, the final round of the TVS One Make Girls Championship. Stay tuned, folks, as we catch the highlights. We're going to move on to the next race.
In second place, also from Chennai, Fernandez, Jessica. The winner from Puducherry, Lani, Zena, Fernandez.
Sir, if you want, you can go on top and we will take the photo. All the team. And then please go. Excuse me. Hold. That's it.